Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's one of our favorite days of the week. We've been chilling, enjoying getting ready for Friday, loving life. We want to welcome you to NFT ART TALK. We're here live daily talking about art, music, fashion, mostly focused on NFTs, as you can tell by the name. My name is Moshe, aka DJ Fetus. This is one of my closest buddies, collaborators, friends, Karthik NFTs, and all the spaces. We're here just to basically showcase our experience and create a new experience. Our goal, to create a community of acceptance and celebration. Everyone's welcome, and we're here to celebrate you. Today, we're going to do that by showcasing some of the artists that inspire us, like Lovenote NFT, MICAH Johnson, Pixel Dreams, Alex Pachev. We're going to talk a little bit about AZUKI NFT, Snoop Dogg and Billy Ray Cyrus doing a show together with Animal Concerts. We're just going to dive in and do this with you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay in touch with us on Twitter. Follow us, shoot us a DM, and hang out in spaces. If you're not there in Twitter, you can always join the chat or leave a comment on the video and we'll get back to you. But mostly, we so appreciate everyone watching, and that's going to go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification button. That goes so far for us, and we really appreciate you. So, without further ado, let me introduce, like I said, one of my closest friends in the world, Karthik NFTs. What's up, dude? How's your Thursday, bro?
It's good, man. Just got done with yoga a little while ago. Getting excited about talking about NFTs with you, and excited about our live stream later today on Spaces at 8 o'clock our time, kind of.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's talk about that just for a second, because I think it's super relevant. Let's talk about it a couple times in this episode, probably.
Show.
But yeah, so do you want to talk about what we're gonna try to do a little bit, or?
Yeah, so we're gonna be playing music. I think we're gonna probably keep it maybe to 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and yeah, just any musician or any artist that has any works can come up to our spot, kind of talk to us. We'll be playing music. They can share their music. We'll be playing music, and then we could talk to them about their stories, about how they created the music, created the art, and maybe we have additional music pieces that can kind of go with it, or just soundtracking of combining the musicians and the visual artists together to kind of just display an artist community with like the NFT ART TALK.
Yeah, just like the show here, we're gonna have artists come up and talk to us about their music. And you know, Karthik and I are like, you know, we love doing it here because we can show the art as we talk about it or showcase it. Sorry, I'm looking down to get this thing tweeted out so all the peeps know what's popping. You know, we can show the art so you get that experience. So in Twitter Spaces, if you're not familiar, it's kind of challenging to do that as a musician, to play your music, because there's technological difficulties and who knows how it's going to sound and stuff like that. So Karthik and I are using this iRig, which we should probably start getting links in the description for those bad boys. But you know, we can play it and we can kind of DJ. So we're gonna keep a really small stage of people. So we want to invite musicians up, but we're gonna try to only keep maybe one person outside of the hosts, and to talk about their music. And then we're gonna take DMs and be able to DJ tracks. So hopefully there's no rugging. So you can DM us like a link to your YouTube or your Spotify, or tell us something somewhere we can find it, and we'll play it to the room. And then you can kind of come up and talk about it, or you can come perform live. I know a lot of people are doing that, playing guitar and singing or spoken word or whatever. We're really just here for anyone's project, but you know, we're going to be hosting that Twitter space at 8:15 Central Time, US, tonight, Chicago time. So we hope that anybody watching here will come and join us there also, because we can talk to you outside of just in the live chat and in comments. But yeah, I know Karthik and I are really excited about that. Well, let's dive into some artists, man. Let's get it started.
Oh,
Let's go straight into it.
let's do it.
Get you some sound. So I thought we could start with Love Notes. Love Notes is a pretty awesome project. I've kind of gotten to know. Well, I want to say I've gotten to know the creator through the Humans crew, which we talk about a lot here on the show. But it's this really awesome. It is exactly what it sounds like. They're just little love notes. It was described to me this morning in a space we were co-hosting as the hallmark of the NFT space. So
That's cool.
You know, I think it's kind of like it is. It's, you know, I love how this is happening. I know there's a couple flower projects, like instead of buying the love of your life like a flower or a card that you're eventually going to throw away or get lost, you could go get something timeless. I just think this would be really cool. Like especially in my household, right? They're affordable. There's multiple editions minted. So there is, you know, only a certain number of these that are created as well. So that's another thing. They're rare, right? But I know in my house, like my wife and I both collect NFTs and are into crypto, and I think this would be a really cool gift to send her. Be like, hey, I got you an NFT. Go check your wallet. I think it's really cool. So all the links are in the description below. But yeah, definitely check out Love Notes. Amazing female-led project that is also a lot of respect for Love Notes. Always showing up in spaces to show support. So naturally, we had to kick off the show. I think like to the point where I was like, I had kind of heard of the project, but since like she's never there really shilling it, someone else was shilling. Fab was shilling on her behalf, and Fab clip previous episodes about him. And so when I heard it, I was just like inspired. I was like, dude, going on the show today for sure. Go get a love note for someone you love and surprise them in their wallet.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool, yeah. So this is MICAH Johnson. I think he partnered up with that Visa program, actually. I was actually in a Twitter space yesterday where they were launching it, talking about it. And remember Kenny Lofton? He used to be a baseball player.
Yeah, of course.
He jumped in there and he was just talking about how he's building a marketplace, and people were like, "This is not a showroom." Then the guy was like, "No, it's cool. It's Kenny Lofton," and he's like, "I ain't trying to shield, man. Just trying to tell you I'm building a marketplace for like entertainers and artists." But it was cool because this MICAH Johnson guy was real cool about it. And he was just like, "Yeah, man, just hit me up. We'll connect." But yeah, he has real dope art, man. I think he's an ex-baseball player, and he's doing art now. So it's just kind of cool to see that someone from the athletic field turned to the NFT kind of spectrum and is actually, I think it was Pusha T in that one. But yeah, just creating art, and he's kind of in this NFT kind of space doing that stuff with this Visa partner program. Plus, I think his art is dope, you know?
I mean, his art is dope. It's tight he's doing the in real life stuff. But yeah,
right.
I mean, we have it looks like he's building out this world, releasing different editions.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just released
February.
Yeah.
But he's doing cool animated art form too.
I didn't put his OpenSea downstairs in the description. I apologize, but you can get there on his website. I just thought his website was so tight, dude. I love these graphics.
And he's had multiple mints. It looks like different chapters to the mints.
Yeah.
I'm seeing first chapter $3,800 floor price. Chapter 3, 34K floor price. Yeah, it's ranging from 2 to 34K, I think, for these older ones that he released on second market. Cool website.
Really cool
work.
website and this cool, really cool artwork. I want to get to one so we can. I mean, you know, we're biased here. Like, so we go to the ones that like really spoke to us, you know, as we were like preparing for the episode. But it's just this character is just so tight. And I think it also gains you access into some sort of world that he's creating.
Universe they're building. Yeah.
I don't know if they're like, it's like an Avatar vibe. I just started researching this project myself. It just looks so dope. And yeah, he has a lot of cred.
And I think he made one of these because his, I think his relative or cousin or nephew or something that wondered if there's black astronauts. So he just did the whole series basically based on that.
I think that's really tight.
Yeah.
I'd love to have him more. We should hit him up and ask him if he wants to come talk about it. That
Sure.
would be so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping it rolling today on Thursday because we're pretty pumped for tonight, so we got to get ready and get all of our stuff in order. But remember, everyone that you see on the show today, their description below, down below us, you're going to see all the links that you see here, or ways to get to the links that you see here. And you're going to want to make sure that you follow them, you like their posts, especially if it's pinned to the top, you retweet, just supporting all the artists out there. And it's an easy, free way to do it. Something happened there, sorry. And also, on your way traveling down to those links below to check out these dope artists, also don't forget, you can like the video that you're watching, you can subscribe to our account, and you can hit the notification bell so you know when we're live. So this is an artist, honestly, I've seen him in a few spaces. He's hustling. He's based in Nigeria, Pixel Dreams. He has a really dope collection. I just love his mindset. He teaches kids in Nigeria how to animate and do graphic design. You can kind of see some pictures of that on his Twitter. So naturally, like, when you support him by buying his art, he'll be able to do the things that he's passionate about more, you know? But you can see he's kind of like teaching these kids how to do different types of design. And I think he dreams of teaching them how to like upload stuff to OpenSea so they too can like sell their art. But his art is focused on, it's kind of a pixel art it has that vibe, but he's focused on the female form and its beauty. I just really like, again, the bias. I really like this one. I might have to get it. I shouldn't be showing it. Like, how much Matic do I have in my wallet right now? Anyways, yeah, I just think it's cool the way he uses water and liquid and just these pictures. I love pixel art in general. It does have that pixel vibe. But also I like to support artists. He and one other artist came up in this space that I was hosting, kind of like a shill space, and we're talking about like I should keep it on his NFTs while I rant real quick. About how one-of-one artists is like, well, I'm a one-of-one artist, and they're kind of like writing off their utility. And I was kind of preaching that the utility of one-of-one artists is the art. Like, that's part of the contribution. Not to mention, this guy's doing amazing things with his art and with his time. You know, that's what you do when you invest in a one-of-one artist. You give them the ability to go do more of what they're doing, to go speak in more spaces and share stories that inspire people to be creative, to go create the art, to go perform at a venue, to go build a world. I mean, creative minds are important in contribution to society and life in general. Like, people are happier because like we're creating, you know? And I think, like, I hate seeing people just write off like their ability, or saying like, oh yeah, I don't have this utility for you to earn cryptocurrency. It's like, dude, that's not your place in this world, man. You know, your place is right here, creating and inspiring and teaching the youth. And so I was inspired by him and what he does, and wanted to give him a little shout out here.
That's cool, man. Yeah, we got to keep on creating the art, because in the end, art is about human connection, and human connection is based on the stories we live.
Yeah, this was just another profile that he had with, looks like more of his art in a couple different styles. Maybe some stuff that he's collected as well, but he has a meta mansion.
Cool,
Let's
man.
go, North Carolina. Okay. Let's keep it. Let's. Yeah. As
Get
always,
rolling.
guys, we're gonna keep it rolling. And everyone's description is their links are down below in the description. So if you vibing, check it out.
Yeah, so this next one was an artist I found on Instagram. It's Alex Pachev, I believe. AL Pevchino is his avatar name, but yeah. Cool cyberpunk type of video art.
I love a good soundscape video correlation. You know what I mean? Like, that's tight.
But yeah, I thought his art's real cool, man. Just kind of futuristic, cyberpunk-ish.
Yeah, we have a couple of his. It's like I want to turn the music back on, but at the same time, what if there's music on these ones also? I mean, you know?
Right. Not totally, man.
Yeah, sorry guys, the computer's loading a little bit slow. This one looks pretty tight.
A lot of glitch art, kind of.
Yeah, I like the glitch art. I like the color, the 3D animation. I don't know why my computer's going so slow. There we go. I want this like avatar. I want to like be this person in the metaverse. You know what I mean? And, like be walking around like DJing parties with like sword in one hand, fucking turntables in the other.
Chop the table
just
in
like
half.
Boom, 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 like slamming the sword on the table.
Spinning it.
Yeah.
Spinning it with the sword.
Yeah, for
Scratching the table.
For real, dude. Like, stay off my stage. Dude, got the Everglyph vibe. ETH, it looks like ETH thing.
There's a wide variety of artwork, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just like, this was his
Stuff he
Showtime,
owns,
so it
maybe,
looks like maybe
yeah.
this is also some stuff. He's a collector also.
Owns, yeah. Yeah,
Full transparency here. Yeah, and like we pulled up this. He's really all over the place. He's got a Discord going on, a couple other collections to check out, a couple other things. It looks like he has like an NFT gallery also. I wanted to click on it really quickly, but I didn't. I was afraid if I left it open, the computer would glitch. But yeah, I have not done this, but it looks like you can enter his world, probably view the graphics, and then also attach a VR. This is on Cyber, is this site. Go to his link tree linked below and check it out, especially if you have a headset. On Cyber, I've definitely heard of On Cyber before. I've never done anything in it, but I think it's similar to Spatial and these types of apps. All right, now I can definitely get the music back going. Let's get some Night Trap. Let's dive into some hot topics here.
So yeah, this one's AZUKI. So this is a new type of project. So one of the bigger items in it just sold for 1.4 million, and yeah. So build AZUKI 9605. Build is the second rarest member of the AZUKI NFT collection. Sold for 420 ETH, about 1.4 million. What I was hearing about this project, actually, it's a 10,000 avatar project, but I was in these spaces and it's like one of the big anime projects. So the possibility of how it branches out and there's a big anime community is kind of like one of the things that they're kind of speculating on, I guess, in this project, but also the thing the artist has been involved in that anime culture. So, you know, they're talking about how we're embracing it here in America, so it's going to be interesting to see how they embrace it over the world and how fast maybe that project will grow, because that's more Eastern based. You look at anime projects and stuff, so it's very interesting to see what's going to come out of this, actually.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of really high profile AZUKI buyers too, and this article is really interesting. This is also linked below. It just mentions a lot of stuff about AZUKI's 1 month trading volumes were higher than CryptoPunks, which is like a pretty popular one. So people are like, yeah, like you said, there's like a culture around it. People are not only buying them, they're trading them, the value's increasing, like demand. I don't know a lot about their community, but in projects this size, there's always a community behind it. So yeah, thanks for bringing this one up, man. And it's a different style than kind of like what's in the more popular
Right.
ones,
Yeah.
you know?
What one advantage this I was even thinking is because like the anime culture goes back a little bit further than maybe you see your Bored Ape Yacht and CryptoPunks, right? So there might be a wider fan base that actually understands this.
Yeah, I agree. Links are in the descriptions. All the artists are in the descriptions. All of the articles that we're talking about are in the descriptions. All the links to Karthik and I's stuff is in the descriptions. And on your way to the descriptions, you can like this video, subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so you know when we are live. We're live daily, Monday through Friday, here at NFT Art Talk. All right, our last kind of topic before we leave you guys to your lovely Thursdays. We found this article about Snoop Dogg and Billy Ray Cyrus are about to launch a hit song backed by Animal Concert's NFT drop. So this is pretty interesting. It looks like it's like some sort of a collaboration between these guys. I mean, Billy Ray Cyrus has been like has been doing this hip hop things. He did that little Nas X song. He's just like to Old Town Road. Maybe you've heard of it. Regardless, they're partnering with the metaverse entertainment company Animal Concerts to do a 50,000 piece non-fungible token drop accompanying the single. Looks like they got some people doing it. It'll be featured on the crypto.com NFT marketplace. Pretty interesting that they're doing that. And I'm just starting my research on this. That's why we wanted to bring it up. I think it was published like today. But this is Animal Concerts, the company that they're partnering with. And it looks like they have a group of artists, management teams, and brands. They're producing events in the metaverse. You kind of see their slider here. They got like looks like some stages set up.
Okay, all right.
I don't know where exactly. Like I said, I'm just kind of like learning as we're showing this to you guys. I mean, that's pretty tight. But yeah, it looks like they got like Snoop, Avila Brothers. They're going to transform. I mean, this looks pretty cool, man. They have some good partners. Oh, Decentraland. Maybe it's happening in Decentraland.
Okay. Well, I know Snoop has that plot, and what is it? What's the other one? Sandbox? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing something with these people. I mean, like I said, we're just looking at their website. So, but it looks really cool. And I'm interested to see what this music NFT does, because it's like, I do believe that the future of the music NFTs is in creating experiences. That's what makes music amazing. That's why people love music, is because music is an experience. You go to a show, you hear it, you experience what the people are thinking and hearing, and it's even with what we've seen, what we've streamed on this show from the metaverse, you know, it's like all of those moments are just teaching us that like music NFTs are about the music, the art that you're in that transaction, as well as like this added experience, you know, and what's happening in our community. So you guys, if you're interested in anything that we're talking about, hit us up anytime on Twitter DMs or here at YouTube. Also, all the links, again, are in the description below. Tonight at 8:15 Central Standard Time, we are going to be hosting a Twitter space for music and art. We can also elaborate on anything we've been talking about here on the show there, for sure. So follow us on Twitter at the stuff below, and then join us in that space. If you've never been in a Twitter space, it's kind of like Clubhouse. It's an audio chat channel. It's very easy to get into. Again, you can hit us up and we can help you do that. If you've been in a Twitter space and you're a musician, come with your music. Like we said, you can DM us links and we can play it through our kind of audio setup, or you can perform live, whatever your preference is. But we really appreciate you guys joining us here on NFT Art Talk today. What's up, Dickenses? Yeah, man, we're just finishing up today. Thank you, Cynthia, for hanging out. You know, go back and watch the video. It'll be on our profile in a minute. But yeah, but regardless, Dickenses, stop by the Twitter space tonight. We'll be trying to drop alpha, but definitely playing music and showcasing artists. I hope everyone has an awesome day today, full of creation, creativity, love, peace. Get outside. It's beautiful here in Dallas, Texas. So I'm about to go put my feet in the ground, hang out outside for a little. But dude, Karthik, this has been so fun today. I can't wait to do this thing tonight on Twitter. It's going to be great.
Exactly. Everybody come out there for the Twitter tonight. It'll be a fun space, totally creative environment, space produced by artists for artists. And yeah, just anybody come by there if you want to have a good time and chill out before you go out and get your wild night on.
Yeah, for real. And we'll be here tomorrow, probably around 1 o'clock, doing the jam room where we play unreleased tracks and show off some of the art that Karthik and I are creating and have been creating this week. And then still showcasing artists, topics, and art we love. So thank you guys for the support. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you later tonight, 8:15 Central Standard Time on Twitter. Let's do this, dude.